Assalamu alaikum guys, today we have Maria Iqbal Tarana with us on our podcast, and we'll be actually having a conversation about the recent situation in Kashmir. But before that, I would like her to introduce herself. So please, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, Minahil.
Hope you're doing good.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for inviting me to your podcast.
No, thank you so much for coming here. I would like you to introduce yourself to my audience, please.
Yeah, I'm from Azad Kashmir, born and raised in Muzaffarabad, and my grandparents, they migrated from Indian-occupied Kashmir. Both my parents were born in Muzaffarabad, so that's our history, a legacy with both parts of the Kashmir. And I have served as a chairperson, Commission on Status of Women in Azad Jammu Kashmir.
Right.
And I'm also a political leader with PML-N AJK.
Maria, I would like to start with the situation that Pakistan is actually getting praise and acknowledgement from across the world, of course, for the mediation role between US and Iran, for what we did, and for de-escalation efforts, of course. So at this point of time, I feel like internationally, Pakistan could have done a lot and have said a lot about Kashmir issue and raised its voice. But in this very specific moment, apparently out of nowhere, there's a joint Awami Action Committee in Kashmir actively doing stuff. We all know what's going on in Kashmir. So do you think it's actually a coincidence or it's planned? It's actually, I would use the word proxy in Kashmir.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mian Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif Sahab, his team, Field Marshal Asim Munir Sahab, his team, President Zardari Saab for his team, and to the whole Pakistani nation. It's a very proud moment for all of us that we have gained actually this success, and you could say that this diplomatic position in the entire world. We have not actually have seen Pakistan's name or Islamabad's name popping up in international media for such a long time.
Yeah.
So me myself, Maria, as a proud Pakistani, yes, of course my identity is Kashmiri, but I always proudly call myself Pakistani. So thank you very much. And yeah, secondly, your question is very much relevant at the moment, because what we feel, yes, you have used this word proxy.
Yeah.
What India and Israel couldn't achieve in the last 1 year or in 1 decade or in several decades, they got successful this time. First, they were targeting other tribes, nation, provinces, and they targeted 66% of a population through internet, social media, mediums. They used different mediums to, polarize Pakistani young people. And actually, when India couldn't accept this defeat last year in May, they started working. They were already working on that. We all know that. But they got successful, unfortunately, and I would say it's a very unfortunate that people can't understand it in 2026, but I'm sure after 5 years, in 2031, they will realize that they didn't take a leading role, a wise role, a prestigious role, positive role, or a progressive role in these difficult times. Of course, people of Azad Kashmir, I would say they are innocent.
They are.
Whatever the propaganda has come from outside, that is through the social media, which people of Azad Kashmir doesn't have access at the moment, but it is coming from the different countries, and especially from the overseas Kashmiris based in UK, Canada, America, Europe. Yes, they are participating actively in this proxy war of India and Israel.
So if I quote you, so it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Simultaneously.
No, it was planned, and it is planned against Pakistan. This is what we need to understand, and we need to tell our young people, because we come from a background, actually our parents, our grandparents, great grandparents, they have actually witnessed all these times when nations were put in a difficult positions to decide either here or either there. So my grandparents, my parents chose Pakistan for the better, successful, safe future of their children. So of course, it's not a story which is being told in this social media time that somebody has given me a book to read. No, I have been witnessing history. I have been listening to stories of partition, migration, the times when this movement was going on in Indian-occupied Kashmir in 1890s. Of course, we were very young at that time, but those stories still have an impact on our lives. And even in 2016, when the movement started in the Indian-occupied Kashmir, the whole world has witnessed what India has done to the people, innocent Kashmiris in Indian-occupied Kashmir.
So I would like to talk about also the journalists and social media influencers, you can say social media personalities, or you can say being actively promoting the narrative of Joint Awami Action Committee. How do you see this? Do you see that those are actually actual individual voices, or do you see that it's actually a part of hybrid warfare campaign?
That's very unfair actually at the moment, to call these voices sane or our representatives. They are not our representatives. This was a time when we could have done a lot for the people of Pakistan. How? Economically, diplomatically. We could have promoted the positive face of Pakistan by highlighting this achievement, which actually just recently we have achieved through diplomatically internationally. So this is very unfair actually, with the people of Pakistan as well, and with the government of Pakistan, because I would say as a Kashmiri, I'm so thankful to Pakistan. Pakistan has won, they have fought many wars diplomatically, internationally, economically, on the borders, for Kashmiris, for Kashmir. So yeah, this is very unfair.
And living abroad and saying things about Pakistan, how do you see this?
Sorry?
Living abroad,
yeah,
and then throwing a lot of stuff on Pakistan, saying Pakistan did this, and alleging Pakistan of stuff what Pakistan actually did not. So what are your thoughts on that as well?
As a responsible citizen of Pakistan, I would like to request the government of Pakistan to double check these people who are living abroad, taking advantages, living on in welfare states, not contributing anything in Pakistan, just throwing allegations or accusing and highlighting negative face of Pakistan. So I would like to request either they are from Azad Kashmir or they are from Pakistan. So Pakistan needs to make a change in their policy this time. It is a time, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
No doubt. Also, I would like to ask you that how do you see how dangerous it is that we have seen India using state force against us as well, and now the proxies as well. Not now, from a very long time. How do you see that they are using both of the forces simultaneously? How dangerous is that for us?
I think it's not only about the India, since this world has been formed and we are being divided by territories, races, nationalities, different nationalities, tribes, it's always one formula to protect your people is to engage them in a dialogue, keep them aware. So it's a huge responsibility of government of Pakistan at the moment to engage their young people positively. So they are actively participating in building up Pakistan and shaping up the future of Pakistani coming generations. I would say yes, it is for time being. Yes, we can use this word dangerous, but if we want to, so we need to make policies for young people. So if it's 2026, I'm sure if we will start working even today in 2020, at 2031, after 5 years, we will have better topics to discuss. We will be keeping, inshallah, keeping the path positive for coming generations of Pakistan.
You know, if we talk about that, whenever we try to internationalize Kashmir issue or raise the voice, we see a proxy emerging. Every single time we try to do that, right? So how do you see this? Do you think that that's the only state policy India is having to deal with it? They're not gonna have a dialogue about it peacefully on the table?
Unfortunately, since this BJP has formed a government in 2014, it's a very difficult time for not only for the Kashmiris living in Indian occupied Kashmir, for the people of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and for Pakistan as well, because BJP has their own narrative, and we have seen actually how aggressively, irrationally RSS has modeled their policies against Pakistan and against Muslims and against other religions, faiths as well. Extremism. We never heard this word Hindutva before 2014. That was the first time when I was in international. Yes, I was somewhere internationally when I heard this word Hindutva, and I was
What
thinking,
was the first thought that came in your mind?
Yeah, I thought, is this me? Because I never heard this word. It's a part of a dictionary, or is a new word that Modiism has derived from somewhere. So yeah, that's a very challenging time.
And that's very unfortunate as well, because of course there are neighbors. Everything will affect us.
Of course,
direct or indirectly.
Of course. I think at this time, what I can say, we can wish them a very good luck, because if they keep good relationships with Pakistan and Pakistani people, so it will benefit them in.
Because Pakistan is also open for a dialogue, for
yes, Pakistan is very flexible, very positive. Pakistan's role has always been amazing.
And we have seen example recently between US and Iran mediating.
Yes, we did. And you know, the propaganda against us from a Modi government for a very long time, it wasn't being facilitated by any country this time. So they have realized who is playing a mischievous role. Yes.
So finally, I would like to ask you, from your expertise and your point of view, that how should Pakistan actually deal with these sort of propagandas, these sort of actually committees, proxies, you can say, on information warfare as well, and diplomatically as well. What do you think?
We have to give space to the sane voices in Pakistan, and I believe there are a lot of people who are actually involved from grassroots level to any diplomatic level. So we must open the doors, we must give them space, and we must make sure that young people of Pakistan have been given opportunities and created by the people of Pakistan for the people of Pakistan. That's very important, because most of the times we cannot blame governments. Population is our challenge, but at the same time Pakistanis must look after their fellow Pakistanis, and everybody should take a responsible role, that how they are contributing in this society. And we have to ask this question ourselves every day. Just make a contribution list in your mind and just believe in that, how you have been contributing in your country, in your nation, or you're trying to make other people's life better.
Is there anything you think that diplomatically we should deal with the proxy things this way?
I think once our house is in order, so we don't have to go and just address. Practically, our work on ground will show how
We have seen this
amazing
before.
people,
Working.
how amazing Pakistan and people of Pakistan are.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
Maria.
so
Thank
much.
you so much for actually having this conversation with us, because coming from somebody who is actually from Kashmir, who know better things about Kashmir than us, of course, because you have been living there, you are from there. So thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time. It was actually a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very
so
much. Thank you.